Welcome back to Bloom, everybody. Vision sets the tone for every successful venture. So joining us now with 5 keys to GPS My Success is motivational speaker and breakthrough strategist Karim Ellis, who just wrote a book called GPS My Success. Karim, thanks so much for coming. We appreciate it.
Well, it's a pleasure and a privilege as always. I love to meet new people and meet new faces.
Well, thank you. Teach me. You know, in this pandemic, a lot of people have kind of calibrated how they want to do things. So how do we track that?
Absolutely. So when I say GPS because everyone's familiar with GPS technology, right? You put in an address, it shows you where to go to. The principles I'm going to talk about are pretty much the same thing, and there's only 5 core principles to it. Number 1, we got to put an address in the GPS. We know a GPS is useless till we first figure out where the world we want to go. Number 2, we got to move with clarity. When I put an address in the GPS, it gives me crystal clear instructions on how to get to where I'm trying to get to, right? If I'm not moving in clarity, I'm moving in confusion. Number 3, I got to be properly connected, meaning I got to be connected with mentors and coaches and the right educational systems. We know GPS works on Wi-Fi technology. As long as that connection's there, I got a strong signal. But if I hit a dead zone, I lose that signal. So I got to figure out who, what, and where are the dead zones in my life in this season. Sometimes it's family, sometimes it's friend. For some people, it may be the job, right? Number 4, I got to be able to recalculate. If I put an address in the GPS and the road is out or it's a traffic jam, I got to be able to reroute to get to my finish line. And number 5, I got to check the history log. If I look at my history log on a regular basis, it shows me where I spent the majority of my time at. So if I'm doing the same thing, I'm going to end up with the same results. That may not be what I want to do in this coming season.
Well, this season has been weird for all of us. The last 2 years, we've all changed quite a bit. Which one of the keys is really sticking out to you these days is extra important to remember?
Well, out of all of them, because I love all of them so much, right now it has to be recalculating, because according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, over 942,000 people walked away from their jobs this year in June. 942,000 people. That doesn't mean their goals and dreams have changed, right? It just means the way they're going to get there has to go a different route. We know we put an address in the GPS, it gives us alternative routes. So in this day and age, more than ever, more folks are trying to figure out, how do I get to my finish line? If that's retirement, if that's entrepreneurship, if that's putting money in the bank account, or just having a happy lifestyle, how do I get there with the changes we're seeing in this year?
And obviously that get complicated, but it's okay because you're going on tour with Les Brown in 2022. People can see you in person. What can you tell us about the tour?
Absolutely. So that tour kicks off right here in Florida in February. The details will be on the website. So they go to the website, all that information will be there for them.
What can you tell us about Les Brown? I know he wrote the foreword for your book, so he must be someone that's very special to you.
Absolutely. So I grew up listening to Les Brown. I've been a Les Brown fan since the age of 8. So believe it or not, the same principles in this book is how I actually connected with Les Brown to get him to be my actual mentor. So Les Brown is known for saying, I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. So if he knows a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two, as a mentor, he definitely can teach me a thing or two. So I'm super proud of being able to be a part of the Les Brown story and his journey. Absolutely.
Well, I know you're someone who knows this thing or two. At one point, you were experiencing homelessness in your life, and now obviously you are a national success. So what can you tell people about recalculating their life?
Recalculating their life. So I've been through a lot. I've been through homelessness. I've had cars repossessed. I've had credit cards shut down. I've had bank accounts closed down for non-sufficient funds. The idea being, again, is when I put an address in the GPS, it doesn't change. The problem with most people is they lack focus. They have an idea of what they want, but if it doesn't manifest overnight, most people chase other things. They put their goal and dream down and walk after other things. So the idea being is, number 1, if I put an address in the GPS, can I stay focused on it? Number 2, who's holding me accountable? The GPS I use, I have Siri. Siri will talk to me all the way through my journey, right? She holds me accountable. If I make a wrong turn, says get back on track. So in this day and age, who's holding me accountable to make sure I run the gambit the way I'm supposed to run it?
Number 1, it's you. Person uno. That's the person got to hold you accountable. Karim, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate you coming in.
It's a pleasure and a privilege. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Everybody, you can text GPS 2020 to 484848 for your free copy of GPS Roadmap. We'll be right back with more Bloom after this.